Hi, this is Steve Boone. I'm here with the fourth part of our series on building ordinance coverage and why it's important for any building owner to consider purchasing building ordinance coverage. We've talked about how the insurance works for coverage A and for coverage B. This is going to be coverage C, which is increased cost of construction. Now, if your building is damaged, the insurance company owes you a replacement of the building as it was before the loss. They don't owe you for any upgrades or changes to the building that are required due to building codes. Some examples of those might be upgrades that are required or changes to the building structure to comply with the Americans with Disabilities Act. You may need to put in new and different bathrooms, for example. You may need to put in ramps for access to doorways. You may need to put in wider doorways to accommodate wheelchairs. There are a whole bunch of things that can be required of you to rebuild. And because the insurance company only owes you the replacement of the building as it was, they're not going to pay you for any expenses associated with ADA compliance. The other big thing is that you can run into is sprinklers. If you didn't have a sprinklered building before, when you rebuild, the building ordinance may require you to put sprinklers in the building, and you will not get a certificate of occupancy until you put the sprinklers in. And sprinklers are expensive. They can cost you anywhere from $5 to $10 a square foot, depending on the situation that you're in. Part of that reason for that is you not only need to put in the sprinklers themselves, but you're probably also going to need to improve the water flow from the street to your building so that you have enough water to for the sprinklers to work in the event of a fire. So those are some very big things that can come into play. And I am going to talk to you about how to set an appropriate limit for building ordinance coverage in the next video. So stay tuned for the final part of our series on building ordinance coverage.